There was a time when Cisco was like the second largest e-commerce person in terms of revenue. Anyway, Cisco kept credit card numbers in what they call clear text, like it wasn't encrypted or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I had access to the production databases because sometimes you'd need that for my job. And yeah, I ran queries against it just out of curiosity, straight up like, all right, show me all the credit card numbers that aren't expired right now. Thousands. And I was like, all right, probably should end our curiosity right here. But they were there. That like I had all the numbers I needed. I could have done silly things. Yeah.
Yeah. One guy was explaining in general terms, because you don't want to admit to like specific crimes in prison because somebody might just go tell on you to get time taken off of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But he was in there for a crime he did not commit. And he was like, I didn't do it. He's like, what they said I did, I absolutely had nothing to do with that. And I could prove that I didn't do it. I was like, well, why are you here? He's like, well, if I hadn't pled guilty to what they accused me of, they'd have kept digging and they'd have found what I actually did. I love that story. He was one of those guys who was like some sort of guy, some sort of like tech guy for a large corporation, and the money was kind of flowing past him, not necessarily through him, but like he was like keeping the gears turning on the e-commerce side of things. And I guess they accused him of one thing, and he was just like, his lawyer was like, wait, you did this too? He's like, yeah, I actually did do this thing. He's like, they haven't mentioned that. I don't think they know about it. He's like, well, if they keep digging, they're going to find it. He's like, well, we got to plead guilty to this other little thing. You'll do 1.5 years and you'll be out.
Damn. Yeah, clear text numbers, and also I don't want to give much away. I don't know if the system's still live, but the way that the security worked was predictable if you were hip to it.
So if I was going to rob Cisco, how would I best do it, Woody?
I could. Yeah. And it's not really rob Cisco, rob their customers. And
better.
Yeah, I could just like add free shit to their order, add line items to the order, and it would be no trouble. Now, I don't know how to not get caught, right? Like, how do I send things to me? Do we send it here at home? But
you would maybe like transfer it to some sort of crypto, right?
Oh, well, this would be physical items, this particular
scam
okay. I could figure out.
Okay.
Like, the things Cisco sells can be very expensive, $250,000, $1 million,
yeah,
right? So, but now what do I do with it? How do I get it? Are we going to have it mailed someplace? There are no cameras.
Maybe you'd want to like buy it and then immediately sell it, and it would never be shipped to you. It'd be shipped to the person who knew they were buying a stolen thing.
Oh.
Like maybe you've got a $250,000 machine, and and you sell it for $25,000 to some nefarious person who's like some James Bond villain,
right?
And
it just goes.
You know plenty of them.